Hello, YouTube. This is your girl, Karma Kaboom, broadcasting live from out here in these vegan streets. I want to say hello to all of my wonderful subscribers, my real subscribers, and my real supporters. Hopefully, you all are doing well tonight, and you're not big, and you're not somewhere big. And I would have dressed up for this occasion, but I said no, no. You don't have to look your best to beg and talk about begging. So let me dress for the occasion. So I just got out of my bed with my nightgown on and things. No makeup and things. And a regular wig and things. To talk about this raggedy situation and things. I think it's a shame how this elderly woman is being dragged all over these social media streets, and her wide back family members are begging her supporters for money to bury this woman, this elderly woman. How much money does it take to bury some elderly bones? Y'all need to stop all of this. All of this begging and exploiting the people for their hard-earned money, especially during this inflation, especially during this recession when eggs is so high as they are. Ain't nobody got time to be supporting wide back heifers and heathens and things. We work too hard for our money while y'all just sit back with your hand out and things, looking like cups and things and bowls and things. See, they've been eating good off of this elderly woman, and they don't want to stop. They don't want to stop. Now that this gravy train has stopped, they want it to keep on going. They want this gravy train to keep on going. So they want to exploit this elderly ATM machine. Yeah, they used her as an elderly ATM machine. And I started this conversation on my Facebook page, by the way. And a lot of y'all got upset with me because I spoke the truth. You know, the truth hurts a lot of people that fit the description. And some of the people, niggas, they was upset with me because they were saying, it ain't your money. Why you worried about how other people spend their money? I ain't worried about it, but I'm talking about it. I have reserved the right to express my opinion as it relates to me being afforded freedom of speech. Y'all say what y'all want, but you get mad when I say what I want. It's all right when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it. Fuck them. So, forgive me, Lord, for cussing. So, this is what I gotta say. Since y'all got mad at me on Facebook, a lot of y'all that fit the description, I feel obligated. And then you had my post taken down. So I got to double down on my talking points. And before I take anything back, I'm going to do what? Add more to what I said the first time. And I'm going to stand on what I said. I'm not going to apologize. So here we go. Let me crank up my mouth and start talking about it all over again. And y'all going to get mad about it all over again. So get ready. Here we go. So for a long time, I have been watching this elderly woman just cussing like a profane cussing cat all over social media. And I think it's a shame how her wide back family members, her grandchildren and things, they put that camera all in her face and had her cussing, and y'all thought it was funny. I never thought it was funny. I thought it was fucked up. I thought it was fucked up how they was exploiting the elderly for their financial gain and their own benefit. I thought it was real fucked up how they had that camera all in the elderly woman's face, had a cussing and talking all ghetto. It's one thing to be ghetto when you're a young girl, but a teenage girl or early 20-year-old girl. But when you get to be middle-aged and elderly, it's time to turn back from being a hood rat? Shouldn't it be an age limit on being a hood rat? Yes, come on. It should be an age limit on being a hood rat. I don't even see what being a hood rat is so cute about. What's so cute about being a hood rat? I know it's popular. I know it's real cool to be a hood rat, but you shouldn't strive to be a hood rat. And if you identify yourself as a hood rat, I think you ought to take the steps, the necessary steps to make some changes. And I know the world accepts you and embraces you as a hood rat, but when you become an elderly hood rat, that's not cute at all. And I identify her as a elderly hood rat. All that cussing, it wasn't cute. And she just, oh, you real close at 90-something years old to meeting the Lord. And why would you wait to be elderly to make yourself popular for cussing and carrying on? You so close to transitioning over to the other side. Why would you want cussing in your mouth when you're getting ready to see the Lord? I just think that don't make a bit of sense. That don't make a bit of sense. To be elderly and you got grandchildren and things, you ought to be a role model. You ought to set a better example. Okay? And I think it looked real bad. Representation matters. And I just can't imagine my grandmama sitting around in public cussing like a cussing cat and things. And, ooh, it looks so bad. It looks so bad. And y'all thought it was funny. Can you please GPS the funny side of that? I didn't think it was funny at all. I thought it was pathetic. And it looked real, real bad. It was a horrible representation for the elderly community. I can't speak for all the elderly folks, but I think it's a shame to be an elderly person and you sit up cussing. You got grandchildren, wide back grandchildren, wide back children and things. It's just a shame. And I'm just convinced a lot of the people in the black community, you're fucked up and you're retarded. And you've been so fucked up and retarded for so long, it's normal to you. But I don't accept it. And I'm never never gonna build tolerance for it. Okay, I can't tolerate that. Get away, like Phaedra. I gotta tap into my Phaedra. Away from me with this. Away from me with this. And I know I cuss myself and I'm getting ready to be middle-aged. But you hear me saying, forgive me, Lord, for cussing. See, you got to acknowledge. You got to acknowledge. And if you don't have the strength to stop doing something that you're doing that you know ain't right, and I acknowledge, that ain't right. It ain't right to be around here cussing and carrying on, and you call yourself a Christian. Representation matters. So I can't do it in my own strength, so I got to pray to God. Ask God. Please forgive me, God, for cussing and help me. And one day at a time, I'm going to find myself cussing less. Next thing you know, it might be 5 years from now or 5 months from now or 5 days. I don't cuss no more. You know, there's power in prayer and there's power in the tongue. Okay. And your problem may not be cussing. Your problem might be lying. It's all kind of things that you do with your tongue that you shouldn't do. Somebody might be sucking dick with their tongue. You know, you gotta acknowledge that this is not right and turn from that. Okay, make the necessary steps to turn from it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, I never thought that this was a good look. I was never a fan, and I thought it was so fucked up to be an elderly woman and just cussing all the time, just cussing. And being an elderly hood rat. Ooh, it just gave me the impression. It was given hood rat. It was given elderly hood rat. That's what it was given. It wasn't given funny. I never did laugh. And I never did watch much of it because it just looks so ghetto. It sounds so ghetto and ratchet and things. Ooh, I just couldn't stand it. And a lot of y'all liked all of that. Y'all liked it. And then y'all gave her all kind of money over the years. I don't know how long this was going on. But I'm so glad the good Lord done put a stop to it. I'm so glad the Lord done put a stop to it. And the grandchildren don't want it to stop. And if they could breathe life into it, they would. They would, because they want to keep on eating crab legs at her expense. They want to keep on eating chicken wings at her expense. And whatever else they were eating, they want to keep on eating it. They don't want to go out there and get no job. They don't want to fill out no job applications and things. They want to sit right there on their wide backs and wide asses and keep on getting money from y'all stupid ass folks on social media. You're stupid to support something like that. And a lot of y'all have been feeling sorry for them, the grandchildren and the children and things. And y'all been sending money. And I saw the post on Shade Room. That's where it got started at. When I saw that the begging had started, I don't know why. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. I don't know why you niggas buy everything else, but you don't buy no life insurance. You know you're gonna die. You know you're living on the edge. You know your lifespan is short. Why do you buy? You buy eyelashes, them ugly ass eyelashes. You buy them ugly ass wigs. You buy them ugly ass fingernails, raptor fingernails. You buy all them hood rat clothes and things, them leggings and pajama pants and hair bonnets, and you're buying crab legs. You're buying all these expensive cars and flexing on social media and pretending like you're so rich and things. Buying all these great big old houses and things. You're getting flued out, getting on airplanes and things. You're buying expensive airplane tickets and things, and you don't work. A lot of y'all don't even work. I don't know how y'all doing all this. Yes, you do, Karma Kaboom. You know how they doing it. They lying, stealing, and cheating and killing for cash. Yes, they scamming. That's their specialty. They scamming. And I don't know when it's going to catch up with them, but it's going to catch up with them. If not today, it's going to catch up with them tomorrow. Just wait on it. But anyway, yeah, y'all buying everything else but life insurance. And I think it look bad when you're flexing and things on social media, and then when you die, your family members is begging. Yeah, begging. I thought y'all was so rich. Rich folks don't beg. And before you start shopping, that ought to be the first thing on some of y'all list. Buy some life insurance policies. Buy you a coffin or a casket or an urn, whatever you're going to do with yourself, whatever you want your family members to do with you when you pass on. Buy it and put it to the side. Get you a casket when you go out there and buy a car. Put it on the other side of the car in the garage. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. And I think it's a shame how y'all begging and carrying on after this elderly woman done took in all of this money and clout and flexing and things. And look, here we go at the end. Somebody touch your neighbor and say, we at the end. We at the end of all this foolishness and all this buffoonery. Let's call it what it is. Buffoonery. It's buffoonery what she been carrying on. And now we at the end of all this buffoonery. Did y'all think it was going to last forever? Nothing lasts forever. So now, here she is. She was already knocking at the door of death at 90-something years old all this time. She been cussing on the internet. And didn't have no life insurance. Make it make sense. Somebody touch your neighbor and say, make it make sense. This ain't making a bit of sense. Didn't have no life insurance and didn't have no coffin, but they eating crab legs. Somebody please make it make sense. Ooh, this don't make a bit of sense. And then the family, wide back family members is all on social media going off on everybody but themselves. Going off on Darius Cooks because he had something to say about it. And a lot of people got something to say about it. A lot of people don't agree with y'all. Because y'all are wrong. You've been using this elderly woman for y'all advantage. And just been sitting back, don't want to work. I don't know if y'all might work. I doubt it. Because your back look too wide to work on a job. And you've been sitting around all day long with that camera all in that elderly grandmama face. I don't know when y'all go to work. When do you go to work? And they was asking, starting off $10,000. Somebody, last time I checked, it had reached up to $40,000. It might be more now. It don't take that much money to funeralize and bury an elderly person. It don't take that much. And we've seen this happen so many times, time and time again. Just like that rapper, what was his name? I forgot his name, but he was one of Gucci Mane's artists, and his family embarrassed the shit out of his dead body and was asking for a whole lot of money. And they said the funeral cost $60,000. I want to know, what did they have? Ain't nobody showed no pictures of the funeral. Seem like you would want to just show everybody that funeral if it cost $60,000. I smell a lie. Do y'all smell that lie? I smell a lie. But a lie don't care who tell it, just as long as it gets told. I think, and then they was trying to shame Gucci Mane for not giving them the money. They sent the money. They wired the money straight to the funeral home. I don't blame them. You can't put no money, especially that amount of money, $10,000 twice. You can't put no money in a nigga's hand. They not gonna do right. They probably would not have paid for that funeral. They would have went on and got them a whole lot of liquor and a whole lot of them ugly ass wigs and a whole lot of other stuff. And we would have still been sitting around trying to figure out how they were gonna bury that rapper. Yes, if Gucci Mane had put the money in their hand, yeah. And then they tried to shame Gucci Mane and talked about him real bad. And they telling him to get it back in blood. That chain, he asked for the chain back, and they said they family member, they dead family member, earned that chain. Child, just wait for it. We're gonna see that chain at the pawn shop in just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But anyway, it's a shame how a lot of these niggas, it ain't the black folks, it's the niggas. Touch a neighbor and say it's the niggas. We not the same. Niggas and black folks, we not the same. See, I'm black. I'm not a nigga. But the niggas, they so irresponsible. Ooh, they so irresponsible and raggedy. And they stay begging somewhere. They always somewhere begging. And they feel entitled. They want the world to take care of them because the welfare office been taking care of them since the day they were born. And I blame the welfare officers. See, y'all the one got it started, and they want us to finish. I'm not going to participate in it. I'm going to opt out. I'm not going to take care of no wide back niggas. Honey, my crab legs, I don't eat crab legs, but if I did eat crab legs, they would be for myself. My chicken wings is for myself. They for me. My snack cakes is for me. My Krispy Kreme donuts is for me. I cannot be a surrogate mother or a foster mother to some wide back niggas who I don't even know. I don't even know these wide back niggas. I don't even know them other than the internet, and I don't even know them from the internet because I don't even support all that foolishness that they was putting on the internet. But a lot of y'all was supporting them, and you got the right. You got the right to support some wide back niggas who begging off the internet if that's what you want to do. If that's what you want to do with your money, fine. But I'm not going to support no strange wide back niggas. I'm not going to do it. And look how high gas and rent and eggs and things is nowadays. We ain't got time to be supporting no wide back niggas. I mean, come on now. I know y'all allergic to jobs and things. You can't stand to hear that word, a job. But it's time to go to work. It's time to go to work. It's time to get up off y'all wide ass and things. Put your marijuana down. If you ain't got no more, it's too bad. And you got to earn your crab legs. You got to touch your neighbor and say you got to earn your crab legs and your chicken wings and things. Ain't nobody just going to give you crab legs no more. That gravy train has been over. It's in park. Okay? It's that gravy train is parked. And I know you enjoyed it for a long time, and you can't believe y'all family members of that that cussing grandma. Y'all can't believe that it's over with. Touch your neighbor and say it's over now. It's over now. Like Luther Vandross used to say, and things. It's over. And now y'all got to go to work. Y'all got to go to work. I know you don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to work. But you got to go to fucking work. You got to go to fucking work and earn your keep. Okay? I know y'all like to hear the sound of that Cash App thing. I like to hear it too. I ain't heard it in a long time, by the way, my supporters and subscribers. I ain't heard it in a long time. And if you would like to donate to Karma Kaboom, feel free. My cash app is $ Karma Kaboom. I want to hear that sound, that cash app sound. And child, them family members of Grandma Holla, they want to hear it too. They want to hear it too. And it's a shame. It's a shame. I don't know if they get any food stamps left over or what's going on. Do they get a Section 8 voucher? They probably do. And child, they've been living good off of that old woman. And they wanted to keep going and going and going and going with no end in sight. And they was expecting y'all to get them millions of dollars. Millions. And child, I just don't understand. What are they doing with the little money that's done came in thus far that y'all done sent in? They said they was asking for 10,000. It don't take 10,000 to have no funeral for no elderly person or nobody else. Okay, and I don't know why the people, the niggas, they always start begging when some of their family members die. And they don't want to give, they just want to receive. They got a bad habit of that. And I think it's time for the niggas to stop begging. Will y'all please tell the niggas it's time to stop begging? Okay, it's a bad look. It's a bad look. And I know y'all don't care how you look. And you say you don't care about what people say about you. But keep that same energy when it comes to other people's money, okay? If you don't care about what other people say about you, you should not care about other people's money. Okay, go get your own money, honey. All right? And I'm just glad. I'm just so glad that this buffoonery has stopped. Because I was sick of looking at it on social media. And, you know, it's always going to be another buffoon. Every generation we have a buffoon in the community. And social media has provided a platform for all the buffoons. And a lot of y'all like to give them money and make them famous for being a buffoon. And I think y'all just as much y'all just as much responsible for this foolishness as the person that is the buffoon. And you don't have no higher standards. It's time to stop digging in the garbage and dumpster diving and living a low vibrational life. This was real low vibrational. This Grandma Holla stuff, all this cussing and carrying on, it was so low vibrational. And I know a lot of y'all like to be low vibrational, but I just think it's a bad look to be low vibrational. You tap into your higher self and be more of what you could be. Okay, I know you can be a buffoon. It's easy to be a buffoon, but why would you be okay with being a buffoon? That's easy. Anybody can be that. And I know they say you can be all that you want to be, anything you want to be, but why would you select buffoon as being what you want to be in life? Let's not be a buffoon. Let's be better. Okay. And it look real. I can't say it enough. I can't stress it enough that it look real bad to be an elderly cussing woman. I thought y'all say y'all is a queen. Queens don't cuss. Oh, y'all are a different kind of queen. I'm not familiar with that kind of queen that cusses and carrying on. And doing all this for clout, I can imagine. Clout and this new generation, it's a hell of a drug. A lot of y'all you're not chasing Jesus, you're chasing clout. You're not chasing Jesus, you're chasing drugs. You're chasing crab legs. You're chasing marijuana and things. You're chasing dookie dingalings and things. I think you ought to just try chasing Jesus, okay? And a lot of y'all say y'all chasing the bag, and have you secured the bag? And if you done secured the bag, why are y'all still begging? This begging done get out of hand. But to y'all credit, I appreciate y'all not robbing the folks. And you just begging, but begging on a grown person. It look bad on you. It's not a good look. And I know a lot of people ain't going to tell you because a lot of people don't like to tell the truth. and put y'all in order. You know, they just let y'all just do what you want to do and just be renegade out here in the streets and look any kind of way. But I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Y'all can count on me. Y'all can count on me to tell y'all the truth. And that is not a good look, to be a overgrown, wide back, begging ass nigga. It's not a good look. It's not a good look at all. And, you know, even if the supporters have donated to y'all grandchildren, oh, this cussing grandmama, I think it's gonna dry up at any given time, because it's gonna be some fighting behind the scenes, because everybody gonna want a cut of the money, and somebody gonna want more than they fair share, and some people ain't gonna want to share. Some of the grandchildren ain't gonna want to share, and then so what about some of the children? They gonna want some of it. It's, and I don't know how many of it is, but you know, niggas just like roaches, they have a lot of babies, so everybody can't get all the money. But somebody, you know, all them niggas, they gonna want all the money. So it's gonna be a lot of fighting going on behind the scenes, you know, just like they fight over who gonna ride in the limousine to the church, to the funeral, and back and things. And you know, it's gonna be a lot of fighting. I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all know how it go. Y'all know how it go. It always be some fighting going on after the funeral and before the funeral too, in the nigga community, and sometimes the black folks, they cut up too. So I think after this donated money dries up, they gonna want some more. Touch your neighbor and say they gonna want some more. And because they done got a taste of the good life as it relates to all this flowing money. The money been coming in all these years. I don't know how many years they've been getting all this money and exploiting this elderly woman. But they done got a taste of all that money, and they don't want it to stop. So, and then they've been selling T-shirts with the woman face on there and things. I don't know. Y'all gonna still buy the T-shirts? I don't know what they gonna do with all them T-shirts and whatever other merch they was selling and peddling and hustling and things. I don't know what they gonna do with all that merch, but I can imagine they got a great big old storage or something, or one of them back rooms in the back of the house with all them T-shirts with a face on it. And maybe they're gonna hit the streets or go to some of the flea markets. I don't know what they're gonna do with all them T-shirts, but child, I just can't believe the woman didn't have no insurance. And then some of the folks was online trying to make excuses for them wide back grandchildren, and they were saying, well, she's 97 years old, she probably didn't qualify for insurance. Okay, but she qualified to cuss. Why she didn't qualify for insurance? Okay, she's a retired school teacher, they say. Okay, why she didn't? I know she got a pension coming in from the schoolhouse, don't it? So most of the school teachers, they get a pension. And where is that money? A lot of people asking, where the dollars at? Where the dollars at? Where the dollars at? Okay, where is the dollars? Do we need to get investigator or GPS to find the dollars? Where is the dollars at? It's a lot of dollars just missing in action in this situation. It ain't making no sense. And I don't know if she stayed in an apartment or a senior citizen building, or if she owned a home. I don't even know the status of her living condition in her last days. And then it wasn't even enough that them wide back grandchildren and children and things, it wasn't enough that they was putting that camera all in her face. And then some people, well, she wanted the camera in her face. How do you know that? How do you know that? You can't speak for her. And it wasn't enough that they was exploiting her. I'm gonna call it exploitation of the elderly. It wasn't enough that they was doing that when she was, you know, upbeat and could walk around and cuss while she walking around and things. Then they continued to put that camera in her face when she was on a deathbed. I said, I can't believe this. When I seen that video, I said, and then her hair had come out and was bald headed. They wouldn't even put a wig on her. Wouldn't even put a hat or a cap or a scarf on her head. Just had her sitting out there like that. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I mean, the clock was ticking. the time was winding down. She was getting ready to die at any minute. And they still put that phone camera in her face, still recording her on her deathbed. I couldn't believe it. I said, this is just terrible. This is just terrible. Oh, you niggas ain't got no shame. You ain't got no shame. And you just tacky. Everything you do is just tacky and ratchet and raggedy and ghetto and inappropriate. I mean, it's just sad to be that hungry like a wolf for money. You know, they say the money is the root to all evil. But somebody said it's the love of money that's the root to all evil. They both go hand in hand. It just depends on how you look at it and what you use it for. And if you use it for crab legs and things, you ain't gonna have no money for your funeral or when your grandmama die. And you're gonna be begging. So let's use this for an example. And you know, just save up and put some money to the side for your casket and your coffin and your urn and things in case you want to get burned up when you die. And your family members and friends won't have to beg. How many times do we have to see these type of scenarios to learn to put some money to the side for your casket and your coffin and your flowers and things? Okay. I need y'all niggas to stop begging. I got a special request. Will y'all niggas stop begging? You're begging when you live and you're begging when you die. When do the begging stop? Never. They don't never want to stop begging, Karma Kaboom. That's just in them. It's just in them. It's in their nature to beg, 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 beg. It's just sad and it's not a good look. It's a horrible representation. And representation matters. Touch your neighbor and say representation matters. I know your neighbor getting sick of you telling them stuff, but tell them again, stop begging and let's represent better in 2023. It's too early in the year to be begging. Okay, I know anytime is the right time for you niggas to be begging, but I would love for y'all to stop begging, okay? And I know it's not my money, but it's somebody's money. And we're working hard for our money, and times is too hard. And eggs is too high for y'all niggas to still be out here begging. Go to work and get your own money. Okay? And stop begging for everybody else's money. Honey. Okay? I know y'all like them crab legs at somebody else's expense and that marijuana, but you done got a taste of everybody's money and you can't get that taste out of your mouth. But the cussing grandmama is dead. So now that y'all are still alive, go to work. Go fill out y'all some job applications and go to work. I know you're lazy and you don't want to work. I don't want to work either. But it's required if you're not retarded and you're not getting a special needs check every month. You know, a lot of y'all play like y'all retarded and y'all go get checks and things. So, you know, that is an option. Just play like you're retarded. Or tell the truth and tell the people that you're retarded and they will give you a check. You can get paid for being retarded. Yes. Yes, you can. It's very lucrative. Or sign up to be somebody's foster child. All of these generous donators online that want to donate money. Don't y'all want to adopt some of these, the cussing grandmama's grandchildren with them wide backs and continue helping them out and things? Yeah, that's an alternative. Adopt some of them wide back begging grandchildren. They all over social media begging and cussing and carrying on and clapping back at the people that don't feel like this is right for them to be begging. So go ahead and adopt them. And that way you can stay connected to the cussing grandma. All right. That's an option. I'm just throwing it out there. But anyway, it's over now. All of this benefiting from the cussing grandma. And, you know, now they want y'all to keep on giving them money. And they done got a whole lot of money over the years because y'all been donating and supporting all this cussing grandma. And somebody said one of the wide back grandchildren got online and I saw a piece of the video. I didn't even want to watch all that foolishness. But I listened to some of that foolishness and she was making excuses. She said, do y'all know about taxes? They take taxes off the money when y'all send the money. They don't take that many taxes. And even if they do take the taxes, they still done sent y'all a lot of money, I can imagine. Yeah, all this foolishness been going on a long time. So I can't believe even when the they did. I think some of them gave y'all some money in y'all hand. Some of these supporters done gave y'all some money in y'all hand, and through that Cash App ain't taking no taxes. And they probably seen you at the grocery store and they gave you money. All in the street, they've been seeing you, giving you money and putting it in the mailbox and thing. So I don't think all that money went to taxes. Not a whole lot of it. So where is all that money? Somebody, I don't know if somebody been stealing, but I just don't believe that all the money that that woman got, I don't know how much it is, but I can imagine it's a lot because she had a whole lot of fans and supporters that like to listen to all that cussing. And they thought it was funny. And I thought it was fucked up. But a lot of people thought it was funny. And I can imagine that a lot of people were sending the cash apps on Facebook, on YouTube, on Instagram, all these different social media outlets. And now the remaining wide back family members is begging. So let's listen to one person's uh, outlook about this. I saw this video on social media today, and this is what they have to say about it. Let's see. Hey y'all. Well, I told y'all it was gonna get out of hand. I told y'all. Okay. Hold of it. You knew it's going down. Okay. But I wish everybody just, just do what they do and more power to you. But y'all know I got to have something to say. So y'all say what y'all want to say, okay? And it's your opinion. Just like this is mine. Okay. I said in the beginning that money is the root to all evil, and we all know that. So now they're saying, which is true, we all saw Holla make money. We all know Holla had money. Now they're saying that they was using Holla. They're saying that they were using Holla. I'm just doing content, okay? But now they're saying that they were using Holla, Jill and the rest of them. But what I said in the beginning, get your money, girl. They're gonna give it till you get it. So now they're saying that she scammed and Holla funeral was paid for it. The family had already paid for the funeral, and she put up a GoFundMe for a Holla funeral, which I don't think she really had to do that. I think that Holla fans would have supported her without the GoFundMe. That's what I personally think. If she would have just waited, I think that Holla fans would have supported it anyway without the GoFundMe. But the GoFundMe is what got everybody's attention, because everybody like, what do you need a GoFundMe for? We know Holla got the money. Holla made the money. Where is her money? I don't think I would have did a GoFundMe. If they would have found the money to support the funeral, good. That was awesome if they would have did that. And I don't have no problem with them sending her the money for the GoFundMe for her funeral. I'm just saying, you have to think. You have to think before you do stuff like that. You can't always money, because then everybody's going to start paying attention. If the shade room got it, everybody Okay. Now, it's a lot of people, like I said, have a whole lot to say about this situation. But I think it looked real bad. I think it looked real, real bad that this woman um has died and her family members are begging. I think it looked real bad. That's just my opinion. But you know, a lot of people are gonna support the foolishness, and no matter what, because a lot of them are foolish too. So foolish energy reciprocates foolish energy, right? So it is what it is. But I'm not gonna support it. I'm not gonna donate. But y'all, if y'all wanna donate to them wide back family members and be their foster parent by default, y'all go right ahead. That's your choice. Just like it was your choice to support the cussing of that elderly woman. They look real bad. But anyway, it is what it is. And, I would say we got to do better, but some people enjoy being worse. They strive to be worse, not better. But anyway, get y'all some life insurance because you're going to die. That's a guarantee. You're going to die. I don't know when you're going to die, but you're going to die. So you need to be prepared. Don't put that burden on your family members. I know you don't care because you ain't going to be here to worry about it. And your family members are going to still be begging, even if you got life insurance. Some people feel like that ain't enough because they want money for themselves. And they don't want to work. They don't want to work for this money. But anyway, that's my opinion about it. And it's just a shame that niggas is begging, and they want the public to give them some cash apps. Even after this woman is gone on to the other side, it's just a shame. It's a shame how these niggas are begging for money. It's a shame. Holla at your girl. Peace.